How is it going, everyone? We have got the PlayStation Plus lineup for the month of November, and I've been very positive towards PlayStation Plus Essential. I've been pretty positive recently towards PlayStation Plus Extra as well. I feel like both services, Essential especially throughout the entirety of the year, has had a lot of high quality months. Just this month we're coming off the heels of Alan Wake 2 being offered, and Cocoon was in the lineup, Goat Sim 3. I thought October was a really great month. November, I have to keep it 100 with you guys. I think this is the worst month of the year. I also think this is, no hyperbole, one of the worst months of all time. I think this month is atrocious, and we did cover the leak, and I did think that Stray was a decent addition, all things considered. I thought it was a pretty good addition, in fact, and I know there was a little bit of criticism on the fact that it was a PlayStation Plus Extra game, and then it ultimately got pulled, and now it's coming back as a PlayStation Plus Essential game, but it's been removed from the service for a while. It was a day one extra title, so I do think it's a unique scenario in that regard. However, my belief was that the other games have to be at least pretty decent, and I would say we are not getting that. And I don't want to crap on WRC 24, you know, EA Sports is WRC 24, a totally accurate battle simulator, but these are games that I just feel like a lot of people are not going to be excited about. But let's highlight the three games. Stray, again, I think this is a good addition. Think what you want about the game being a Plus Extra title. In the past, it was a day one Plus Extra game. Those games always have a 1-year window where they are available on the PlayStation Plus Extra service, and then they leave the service. That's generally how these things are gonna work, and then it coming back, I do think it's a different scenario than a game getting added to Plus Extra, and then a couple months later using up a slot on Plus Essential or something to that effect, or vice versa, being a Plus Essential title and then a couple months later taking up a slot on Plus Extra, where that annoys me a lot. This is a unique scenario where Stray is a game that still holds up in price. It goes for like $15 to $18. It's a game that there are a lot of people that do want to play it. Maybe they weren't a Plus Extra subscriber 3 years ago. That's when this game first came out on Plus Extra, and they want to check the game out, and that time has kind of elapsed where it has left the service. It's been 2 years since it left the service, and it's a high-quality game. More than anything, it's a quality game, which it comes down to, and it's a quality game that still goes for a hefty price point of $15 to $18. I really think 18 was like the lowest this game has been. Maybe it was down a little bit lower than that, but definitely it's still at a higher price threshold, so it being a Plus Essential title, I actually think is quite a great addition. So, you know, maybe great's a little bit of a stretch, but very good. So, Stray's a good addition. EA Sports WRC 24, from the team that developed the award-winning Dirt Rally series, comes the brand new official game of the FIA World Rally Championships, built on the foundations of over 25 years of Codemasters' celebrated rally game heritage. EA Sports WRC lets you get behind the wheel of the WRC, WRC2, and Junior WRC cars from the 2024 season, complete with the current drivers, teams, and liveries. Design and drive your dream rally car with the debut of Builder Mode and rewrite history by racing in recreations of recent events and major historical highlights. In the Moments Mode, additional modes include career, championship, time trial, cross-platform multiplayer, regularity, a rally, and a detailed livery editor, making for the complete WRC experience. Now, I really like Codemasters as a studio. I thought they did a lot of really good work with the Dirt series, but I just don't know how many people are gonna get super excited for this. I always like racing games on a Plus service, like as an accessory title. I feel like racing games are always games you can kind of mentally check out and have a decent time with, even if you don't spend, let's say, 20-30 hours on the game. Just a couple of hours of fun every now and again, or an hour of fun every now and again. I think it's a fun, the games are fun times all in all, but the reality is, when you talk about the racing games on PlayStation, most of the attention is going to be on Gran Turismo, and these days a lot of attention on Forza Horizon as well. So I don't really know how much excitement EA Sports WRC 24 is going to bring to people, but nonetheless, the game is available on a PlayStation Plus, so take that for what you will. And then Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Be the leader of red and blue wobblers from ancient lands, spooky places, and fantasy worlds. Watch them fight in simulations made with the wobbliest physics system ever created. When you grow tired of the 100+ wobblers at your disposal, you can make new ones in the unit creator. You can also send your wobblers to fight your friends or strangers in online multiplayer. So that is another game, you know, you can mess around with that. I think this is a really bad month to have a lackluster Plus outing, because you would think that this is going to be the month where I would hope PlayStation Plus is going to see some sort of discount as a part of, like, the Black Friday sales and whatnot. Wouldn't you want to have some momentum around PlayStation Plus and not have an absolutely atrocious? Like, let's be honest, that's what it is. That's what this lineup is. It's atrocious. Like, one good game is not going to make up for the quality, especially when you look at the fall off from October. October had Alan Wake 2, a top-tier, big budget AAA game, Cocoon, an incredibly well-received indie title, and Goat Sim 3. If you want to talk about a game that you can mess around with for a little while, like, Goat Sim is that. It had a perfect roster of games with something for everyone. This month, Stray isn't at the level of Alan Wake 2 in terms of marquee appeal, not even close, and I get it that we're not going to get an Alan Wake 2 level game every month, and that's fine. Stray is serviceable in this category. However, EA Sports WRC 24 and Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, not enough to make this a good month. And I will also say again, the fact that it is the holidays, that you want to drive up some momentum for Plus, and Essential has been a quality service, I do find this quite a bit disappointing. Now, we'll see. Ultimately, you know, I talk about Plus getting discounted for Black Friday. We don't even know if it, in fact, is going to get discounted for Black Friday, but fingers crossed. It usually does every year, but Sony has been kind of stepping back as far as how big of a discount that they're going to offer, and, you know, that's just the reality of a subscription service. They're going to offer you discounts for a while, but once they feel like, you know, they've got a lot of people in cycle of the subscription service, it's time to make their money, and now it's more so about making their money. But we'll see if Plus Extra has a quality lineup edition, and Plus Premium we know is going to get Tomb Raider Anniversary this month. Hopefully, you know, maybe Soul Calibur 3 drops this month as well. Fingers crossed. You know, the Fable 2 games in 1 month on PlayStation Plus Premium. Can we have that? I don't know, but I will say this is your final opportunity to sign up for Plus and get Alan Wake 2, Goat Sim 3, and Cocoon. October was a stellar month. You're coming off of one of the best months, you know, of all time. Might be a stretch. There have been some really good Plus Essential months, but one of the best months in recent memory to one of the worst months in recent memory, and I don't really know how you can put it any other way. A very disappointing lineup for PlayStation Plus Essential, and one that I would categorize as one of the worst months of all time. At the very least, you do have the Battlefield Red Sec free content. You know, go check out that Rogue Ops bundle, $19.99 normally, but you can get it free right now, so there is something to sink your teeth into as far as that's concerned. But that's gonna do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.